One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on cargo slave ship. What the fuck he do for blacks in his administration? I'm waiting, patient like a saint. Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate your ass the same. Paint Christ in they image, paint you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate. African soul niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell toilet connected to the saint. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We live in bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lie sound promising. Prophecy, gift and the curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shot. On my life, I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under your honor, ain't he murdered by them and got a hug from your honor. Look, that's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priests bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ICE agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game, put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose by the Lord, we could never be the same. Soon as they born, the wicked go astray. They left the truth, they wasn't with us anyway. Niggas weak, they just saying anything to be truthful. We don't want no cowards anyway. Look, coronavirus, that's a plague. You don't get too much sleep when you waking up the dead. First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. Came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that let bygone be. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to prop. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. Oh, he cashed out on your blood. Traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed it up for parole. Because of the COVID, it feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Nowhere is gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, she the prophets. So I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets. Like we all come together. They say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe. You gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass shit. One with step, I'm silent for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go, let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just pay with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell them we can't keep it slave. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pants through the fire. Ain't she the prophets? That baby soul belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Devil will fail you, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass she the prophets. Give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up, serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
Shalom, Israel. This is the Isupk Mke coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group, period, for obvious reasons. Since 1969, we've been teaching the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians their true heritage, that they are the true Jews of the Bible, God's chosen people out of all the families on the earth. And we're going to be proving that today as we go through it. You know what I mean? Gonna get a little bit into the curses and how we became to be in this land called America, and we're gonna identify our enemies in America. You know what I mean? This is Isupk Mke Milwaukee. I am Officer 500 Kanaya. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the class. 57th annual Passover in Houston, Texas. Yikes. Now's the day, y'all. Start looking for y'all hotels, your rides. If you're going to fly there, catch a train. I wouldn't catch a train because it's personally too long. But or drive because it's personally too long. But, get your rides in order and your affairs. Like where you're going to stay is going to be a glorious sight. You know what I mean? Start paying for your garments now. Get your garment ideas intact and in order, I personally think Milwaukee has the best garment maker, which is in Tabakanas. If you ever had a garment made by him, you know what I'm talking about, right? But yeah, let's get right into it, man. Let me get Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 68. Because we're going to be talking about how, first we're going to start off on how we got into this land, America. Then we're going to bring out who our enemies are in America, right? Because everybody has enemies, when you've been indoctrinated by the Christian church for so long, or anybody of earth, they just want to love. They say love is love. They don't think no violence is supposed to come at all. They think it's just lovey-dovey, right? When that's not the case in the Bible, right? Who got that? Go ahead.
Come.
Wait, Salaki, is this water back there? Get a bottle of water. Salaki, sir. You got that? Go ahead and read that.
Come. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Now, before you read that, this just a quick read on how we first got into America and why we here. You know what I'm saying? The water, sir. Go ahead.
Khan. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Okay, what does the word Egypt mean? He's like the best trooper ever. Go ahead.
It's like, sir, doesn't it mean like bondage?
Of course, it means bondage. But why is it saying the Lord will bring thee into Egypt again? Go ahead.
Is it saying like bringing, because you said Egypt means bondage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So does it mean like the Lord will bring us into slavery again?
I'm saying, why does it say the Lord shall bring thee to Egypt again? Go ahead, use the mic too.
Kamakan, it's saying it will bring us into Egypt again.
Mm-hmm. Why? No, I'm saying why?
As a people for bondage.
Okay, when it says again, right? The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. Why does it say again? The word again.
Because we were there before.
There you go. We was in bondage in Egypt, right? We were serving under the Egyptians, under multiple other nations, right? Build the pyramids, then we had to pray to the Lord to get up out of there, right? And he made that way. You know, Moses split that sea. We walked across there into the wilderness, right? So when it says the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again, is America called Egypt? Okay, so into Egypt again means bondage. Keep reading. Oh, you had something you want to say? Go ahead. Oh, keep reading.
Khan. By the way whereof I spake unto thee,
Mm-hmm.
thou shalt see it no more again.
How many of our people have actually been to Israel? You know, it's going into Africa, so you're gonna need your passports. You're gonna need certain type of shots. You're gonna need a certain amount of money. How many of us really been back to, you know how the oppressor usually say, well, why don't y'all go back to Africa, right? We would never have came here if we had a choice. We came here against our will. So we can't just go back to Africa, right? Read that part again.
Khan. By the way whereof I speak unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Because we're not rich. We can't just go here, and some of us have to save up that money. Some of us don't even have a job or slave, you know. So the average Israelite in America doesn't have the means to just go back to Israel, right? That's why the Bible says you shall not see it no more again. Right? Keep going.
Khan. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Ye shall be what?
Sold unto your enemies.
Ye shall be what?
Sold unto your enemies.
Your friends.
Your enemies.
People that you can have sex with.
Your enemies.
People that got your best interest at heart.
Your enemies.
I'm pretty sure we all know what your enemies is, right? We all know what your enemies is. Who sold us on this land? Go ahead.
Slugger, sir. The Edomites, sir.
Exactly. I'm not sure because I'm pretty sure we said the so-called white man, right? Sold us, the European, right? The Romans, if you will, right? Sold us into other nations, right? So keep going.
Khan. For bondmen and bondwomen.
For what?
For bondmen and bondwomen.
What does that mean? Bondmen and bondwomen.
Buyers. Buyers.
Bondmen and bondwomen. That means slaves, right? A slave, a man slave and a woman slave, right? You shall be sold to your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, meaning we don't got no saying with it. When we first came over, we don't have no saying what we can and couldn't do. We was sold. We was property. And if you actually look, you know, some of y'all what they call it, ethics or American English, right? The judicial system and all of that. If you look in their constitution, right? We still considered 3/5 human being. Now, why are we still considered 3/5 human being? But you will hear somebody say, "Man, it's 2025. You don't like gay people? It's 2025. You don't approve of lesbianism? You better come up with the times." But the Constitution is how many years old, and it hasn't changed a bit. So to them, we are still considered 3/5 human being. That's why you'll see a unaliving on camera and a completely injustice. But the so-called police officer will get off scot-free, no charges. Maybe at the most they'll get fired and then move to somewhere down south and still get another job at a different police station. Relocated. Right? Go ahead.
Slacker, sir, I have a quick question about this.
Go ahead.
Slacker, sir, when it says the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, and it says thou shalt see it no more again, what does that mean?
Thou shalt see what no more again? The place where we were captured from, right? Okay, so I'm not sure it's in the from Babylon to Timbuktu or those books over there, right? We fled from Israel from Roman persecution into West Africa. The Israelites fled from from Israel into West Africa, fleeing from Roman persecution, right? Because we wasn't. It's similar to America. The people outside the Isupk, right? They don't keep the laws and statutes and commandments. They'll eat some pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. They'll have a lesbian or a homosexual relationship, right? So that's why we knew that we wasn't serving the Lord correctly. We had idols, right? Golden calves. We were worshiping all of that stuff instead of the Lord. So the Lord sent a nation from far away to conquer us, and we knew that we had to flee. So we fled into the West Africa to try to hide amongst other dark races, right? Africans are dark like us. We tried to hide amongst them, right? But soon as the Romans came down threatening the Africans, what they do? So like it to the man above me for the language, but they did some bitch made shit. Oh, they right there. You looking for them, right? You know how when somebody is like a punk or something, and they just if they get approached in any kind of way, they're okay, here you can have it. They just give it up without no fight. That's how it was with Africans. Even they know that we not Africans because they gave us right up. And furthermore, like I was saying before, when it said we shall see it no more again, how many of us got access to Israel? How many of us get to see Israel or even Africa for that much? For that, not many of us, because we don't have the resources, we don't have the money, we don't have the means to it. And then it's so many distractions. Not only that, you don't even think of going back to Africa. You don't even think of saving up money to go live in Africa. You might go there to visit, vacation, but you don't know the first place to go to start to try to live there. We don't even think that way, right? Go ahead. Where were you at?
68, sir.
No, I mean, continue where you was at were you in the middle of 68?
Sir, I'm at the end of it, sir.
All right, keep going. I believe after bondmen and bondwomen.
Come.
Okay, go ahead.
And no man shall buy you.
What?
And no man shall buy you. Okay,
so let's break that down, right? When these people out here say go back to Africa, or when the oppressor says that we are African American, why haven't they sent a warship to redeem us, to rescue us from being in slavery if we're African? Why haven't Africa gone to war with America for its people? If we African, why haven't Africa, Slovakia, going to war with America for doing what it's doing to us if we African? Go ahead. You have something you want to say, or you wanted to keep reading?
Oh, Slicer, sir. Slicer, when you was asking to us, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Slicer, sir. It's because we're not Africans.
Exactly. And if you ever go around any, like, you know, they got African stores here. Y'all might be too young to have explored Milwaukee like that, right? But if you explore Milwaukee, you go to some of these stores, African stores, they know that you're not their people. They treat you like the Arabs treat you. They treat you like the Asians treat you when you come in their store. Hurry up and buy. They following you everywhere in the store. You come looking at this, they right over here folding clothes. Like, you could have folded that before I even came in here. That's because they're not folding. They watching you because they first of all, they don't like you, you know, because you are God's chosen people, and they know that. You can ask the average African, do you know who I am? Or do you know the heritage of me? They're gonna say, yeah. They're gonna say, you're an Israel, you're from Israel. Or they ain't gonna say you African. They ain't gonna say you my brother. They ain't gonna say we the same people, because they know that we're not African. Right? But keep going.
Come. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29, verse 1.
Oh, well, read that last part one more time.
Come. And no man shall buy you.
No man shall buy you. So is the Bible calling Esau Edomites? The Bible's not even calling them men. It's calling them enemies of men. Who is the men? We are the men, enemies of us, right? Read that one more time. We're gonna move up. We're gonna move along.
Come. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Unto your enemies. These people gonna forever be your enemies. They never was your friend. If you once y'all get in high school, well, I know you in high school. Once y'all get in these history classes, I'm not sure if Donald Trump or whoever is gonna take this history out the textbooks. But if you ever look at any type of history, every time we try to join in with them, be a one nation, one people, the human race, it never worked out for us, right? We got our cities burnt down. The towns where we were left alone to build got burnt down on false accusations. We still got chased down, hung, you know, and this is a thing. I mean, this is how you know the police. Some of the police is in on it. Back in the day, an angry white mob would storm the police station. If they felt you need to be charged and unalive right then, they would charge the police station and demand that you be released to the angry mob, and for them to cast their own justice on you, whether it be by hanging, by burning, anyway, by dragging. I don't know how many of y'all see. Again, I'm a little bit older than y'all, so I've seen a lot of slave movies, a lot of movies set back in the day where they just did ruthless stuff to us, like dragging us on the back of a pickup truck, dragging us, like tie rope to your legs and drag you down the street on a pickup truck. Like you're on the street and they're driving, dragging you down the street. Some of the diabolical things that they've done, that's why the Lord hates them, man. And we're gonna bring that out too. You know, matter of fact, drop that and let me get Deuteronomy. We still gonna stay in Deuteronomy and get chapter 7, verse 3. Because we're gonna elaborate even more on how we should deal with our enemy. Because we wasn't sold to nobody else. We wasn't sold to our friends. We wasn't sold to our best buds who would become our best buds years later, right? We were sold to a person who really don't like us and continue to show that throughout everything they do, especially today. I know y'all heard, I guess Donald Trump finna, I guess, cut the food stamps. Who is that going to majority affect, right? Baby mothers, single mothers, you know what I'm saying? Single fathers, right? People who really ain't got a slave. And then on top of that, some of these slaveries ain't even gonna hire you just because of your history, how you looked. All of this plays a factor. So that's doubling down on them, showing you that they're your enemy. It's not so many years later. You still don't, of course not. Because the Bible said they are my enemies. I didn't make that up. That came straight out the Bible. You shall be sold unto your enemies. Who sold us? The so-called white man. I mean, Salakia, the so-called oppressor, the European, right? I don't even want to elaborate because we on certain sites that don't allow that type of freedom of speech, Salakia. But go ahead and read that. I'll be going on the tangent sometimes, Salakia.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3.
Let me get there with you real fast. Go ahead.
Neither shall thou make marriages with them.
Wait, hold on. Let me go. Let me bear with me 1 second. Let me get this full. Deuteronomy 7, verse 3. Let me see. Yeah, just go to start at verse 2.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 2. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee.
Now, when it says the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, this is like when the Lord comes down and finally, starts to take over this, give us that revenge that we need, right? I mean, not that revenge, but pay them back double time what they did to us, right? Keep going.
Thou shalt smite them.
We all know what smite mean, right? What does smite mean? Go ahead.
Slicer. Like, I don't know how to explain it directly, but can I
I mean, you can look it up. Y'all got the fancy phones.
slicer? I mean, can I give an answer, an example answer?
I'll accept it. Yeah, go ahead.
You mean if a person is right here, then you just destroy them.
Right. You must have read on. You read on, or you just started that? All right. It's all good. You're right, though. That's absolutely right. Keep going on the scripture.
And utterly destroy them.
Look, that's what I said. Utterly destroyed him. But keep going. Keep going.
Thou shalt make no covenants with thy.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt make no covenants.
What does covenant mean? Go ahead.
Peace treaty.
Yeah. But it's more to it. Go ahead.
Slicer. It mean like friendship.
Exactly. We make covenants with each other, man. When we go places, I protect you, you protect me. We good when we with each other. You shouldn't do that with your enemies. Because the first chance they get, if it's you or them, it's gonna be you. They're gonna take that dagger and put it deep in your back. And you be like, I thought we was friends. But they know that we are not friends. They know that we are not the same. And they know that we are sworn enemies since the beginning. Y'all know about the story of Jacob and Esau, right? Exactly. Fighting in the womb. And when they was delivered, the fight was still on, right? Keep going on it.
Nor show mercy unto them.
Nor show any mercy unto them. Meaning, don't take these people lightly. Don't feel sorry for them because they didn't feel sorry for you when they was feeding your ancestors to gators. You know what I'm saying? When they was hanging women upside down by their feet, cutting the babies out their stomach. You can look at Google racist postcards, right? when you see people hanging on these light poles, women hanging, it is many white people around. It's like a gathering. It was like a national thing, like a party almost. The white people would gather around just to watch. And you see little kids in there smiling, and they thought we was just nothing. So you think that changed today? Because what's still happening? We is getting gunned down on camera, gunned down in our house. We sleep in our house, still getting gunned down. And they get off, they go to court, they find no wrongdoing, no foul play. That's because the people who's the judges, the in these court systems, they know the truth. That we are sworn enemies. That's why I said you shall be sold unto your enemies. Go to verse 3.
Verse 3. Neither shall make marriages with them.
What?
Neither shall not make marriages
Read that
with them.
as you see it. Neither shall thou make marriages with them. What does that mean? Go ahead.
Means like don't like have kids with them. Don't
Don't be afraid, man. Go ahead and let it out. You good?
I don't want to get flagged.
Let little trooper try, then we gonna come to we gonna go to you.
Don't sleep with them.
There you go. Don't make marriages with these people, because at the end of the day, their parents probably said, don't mess with these black men or black women. And I know I'm taking this out of context, but y'all seen the movie Get Out. They got plans for you. When you go into their reunions or family gatherings and you're the only black person there, or they looking at you a certain way. Believe it. And it's still happening to this day. If y'all not familiar with that story, a young man, I think about a month ago, a young man went to a farm. He was like the only black kid there, I believe. They tried to push him in a meat grinder. The only black kid there, they tried to push him in a meat grinder. Why? Because they are racist at heart. They just can't get over the facts that we are God's chosen people and they not. The reason why they on top, because not enough of us coming back to the law, statutes, and commandments. And it's getting towards the end of this shit. Salaki to the men above me for the language. Right? Read that again and keep going. Wait, let me just elaborate a little bit more. You know, don't be having interracial, these are the races up here that you can dwell with. The 12 tribes of Israel. Anybody outside of this is your enemy, sworn enemy. Just for the simple fact, they know that you're the chosen people, and you don't know that you're the chosen people. They are heathens. So they're going to absolutely try to appeal to you, especially if they know the truth. Oh, you so handsome. Oh, man, look at your muscles. And the whole time, they're trying to get in your head so they can play some trickeration on you. You don't know what these people are into. These are your enemies. Right? Don't make marriages with these people. Make marriages with these people. The 12 tribes of Israel. Make covenants with these people. These are your brothers and your sisters. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. I know the carnal people, you want to make marriage with your brother? No, not like that. What I mean to say is these are the people you can dwell within. Make covenants with these people. You know what I'm saying? Take a wife from one of these tribes. It's 12 flavors. You want to go outside of the flavors and get some forbidden flavors? Flavors that we can't, you know what I'm saying, that we are not allowed to make marriages with. Thou shalt not. When it says thou shalt not make marriages with them, then just don't do it. You know what I mean? Some of us have to, you know, be brainwashed. And sometimes brainwashed is a good thing. Meaning we have to wash our brain to what we've been taught. What have we been taught? Go ahead.
In the Christian church is to love everybody, respect everybody. make marriages with forbidden people and eat crap.
Right. Go ahead. You're right though. Because whole time preacher preaching downstairs on Easter, they got some type of ham down there. They got a full crab where you cracking the crab open. And what the grandma say that's in the church, all you gotta do is pray over it and it's good. Well, that's a lie. Don't let these people lie to you to get you to sin against the Lord. Because once you stop sinning against the Lord, you're gonna realize, man, this whole earth is basically its agenda is to get me to sin against the Lord. They want me to go ahead and mix with white women, African women, Chinese women. Except Salakia, they don't want me to go try to find a Mexican sister. They don't want me to find a Puerto Rican sister, a Cuban sister. They don't want me to do that. But on the contrary, they want me to go find a white one. And let me see. Oh, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
So, like, sir, we were taught that John 3:16 is for everybody.
Right. But if it's for everybody, now we got breakdowns on John 3:16, right? But I'm not going to bring that out just yet. Now, if this Bible, right, the King James Version, right, if this Bible was for everybody, why does it constantly say, "O men of Israel, ye children of Israel, you only have I known"? If I'm saying, man, I only know you, like, okay, let's get a modern example, right? I know you, right? I'm bringing you I'm telling you, man, it's this party over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need you to come through. You know what I'm saying? Come through. You know what I'm saying? We finna get these chicks. You know what I'm saying? We finna do this and do that. But you bring two other people that I didn't invite, that I don't know, right? So we meet up. I see you. And you're like, hey, what's going on? Mm-hmm. Then I see these other people. Man, I only know bro. I don't know y'all. That's what the Lord is saying. Ye only have I known. He know y'all. He don't know these people they get to do all the sin, be homosexual, lesbian, mess with the white girls, all of that. The the Chinese women, they love Chinese women up here in Milwaukee. I don't know why. If you've ever been in the Chinese person house, filthy, right? Infested. But that's what I'm saying. I only know you, bro. I don't know these people you brought, so I don't know what their tendencies are. They could be straight troublemakers. And just because I'm with you, the people who they made trouble, they're going to see all of us as being a clique. They're going to see all of us as being somebody who came here together. No, I told you to come here. I don't know these other niggas. I don't know these other people you brought. So that's they beef. That's what the Lord is saying. I only know y'all, man. That's what the Bible says. You're going to see it throughout every chapter. Ye children of Israel. Ye children of Israel. It can't be for everybody. Because everybody is not an Israelite. Finish that.
Thy daughters shall not give unto them his sons.
Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his son. What does that mean? Go ahead. I tell my nephew all the time, man, stay away from these white women, bro. Because look, prime example, right? The dude that just went into the NFL, I forgot his name. He just married this white girl. He just married her. About 6 months later, she divorced him. So what does that mean? She going for half the money you make. They know what they doing. They know exactly what they doing. Don't let you have put a baby in one of them. Oh, they got you. If you ain't got no good lawyers, if you ain't smart and not mess with them in the first place, but if you just have to slip up, you got it. It ain't nothing we can do about that. And then to make matters worse, you have to stay with that woman. You can't just put her away because you heard us say, don't make marriages with these people. Don't, make covenants. Don't say these people your friends when the Bible says you shall be sold into your enemies. That didn't change. Today, these people are still your enemies. They will put false accusations on you, and it's your word against their word. And who often wins after that? a so-called white woman says, he sexually assaulted me. Man, you going to jail. If you can't prove you wasn't nowhere near the street she was on, man, you're going to jail for sure. Because they know, you know, you got these token white women too. You know who my father is? You know who I'm connected with? Oh, they gonna put you under the jail. Don't run into these women who think they got white privilege as well. They're gonna make up anything to put you under there, man, just to show their power. Because at the end of the day, they are your enemies. They don't care about you. They gonna make it seem like, oh shit, I love you. And then go back home, man, I don't mess with these niggers. They gonna put the on it when they talking about you in private. They gonna put the on it. Go ahead. Salakia to the man above me too for the language.
It's just like you said about that movie that we watched like 2 nights ago. Wait, no, a night ago.
What's it called? You talking about Get Out?
No, the other one. With the sword.
The Source?
Yeah, no, the sword.
I wasn't there.
You was.
What's the movie called?
I don't know. With the black woman and the white woman broke into her house.
Oh, you talking about Karen. BET is a movie called Karen. That's exactly how they is. Now I hate to compare them to what we see on TV, but that's not a movie. That's real life. It was a racist woman that lived right next door, and this happened all around the earth, right? If you, as a black family, move into a white neighborhood, everybody not gonna like that. All the white people around is not gonna be okay with that. Next thing you know, stuff's gonna start happening to you, right? Because they got their neighborhood watch committee and presidents of the neighborhood watch. Not to mention they all go to the same church. They in some kind of fraternity. They in some kind of frat or something to get you unalived or put in jail because they don't want you there. They was asking, man, why are you even living in this neighborhood? I had that question myself though. Why would, as a black family, why would you want to live amongst your enemies? It's wealthy black communities around the earth. Everybody not living in the ghettos and barrios. It's wealthy black communities around, like just right around here, right? And it might be just this little strip too, because the further you go that way, it gets pretty rough. But like right here, it's mostly black people that live in these houses, but you barely see them. You don't see them outside like that, right? And you see the streets clean and everything, right? This little community might be sold up, right? This little communities like this is where you want to live if you was a black family. You don't want to go somewhere far where you're the only black family in the neighborhood because you ain't got no protection. You naked out there because it ain't no telling what they're plotting to get you out or what they're plotting to put you under the ground or what they plotting to get at your woman. You know us as black men, we be having some of the nicest looking women. White women be jealous of that. Salaki. They be jealous. And racist at the same time. Can I touch your hair? Can I touch your hair? No, you can't. What? Am I a pet? Why are you trying to pet me? That's how they show their racists in subtle ways. If you ever was to hang around them, that's why I don't hang. If I was to go to Water Street, I'm with the people I came with, and we just keep we hopping bars like this. Boom, 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 boom. Then we'll end up on Old World Third, where the Truth Lounge at, or it's some more black spots around there, but they just hidden. You have to go look for it. The majority is you'll see a whole bunch of white people. We can't, and they get reckless when they get drunk, man. Worse than us. They want to fight. They get drunk and want to get beat up. Like, you want to feel, that's because they can't feel pain. When they get drunk, they don't feel the pain until they wake up next day in the hospital. Oh, jaw broke. What happened, man? You was wilding out. And you was in the wrong. But Salaki, I went totally off course. Read that one more time. That's just a little, little story time. Read that one more time. 73.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Mm-hmm.
Thy daughter shall not give unto their sons.
Don't let your daughter date no white people, man. They just trying to preserve their legacy. Trying to darken because they ain't surviving in no sun for too long. That's why when they remake these Egypt movies and they make them all white, we know off top that's a lie. Because you know how hot it is in Africa? Because Egypt is in Africa. It's way okay. So I think the hottest states we have over here is like Arizona, Las Vegas, maybe Houston, maybe. Go ahead. Florida, right? The hottest states, but it do not compare to African heat. To the African, it'd be like 120 over there, 130, scorching. And right now today, Egypt, it looks like a desert. It looks like a desert. But back in ancient times, it was once a tropical, thriving place. The Lord had to destroy that place to make it look like a wasteland. But back in ancient days, it was thriving. It had trees, all kind of stuff going, crops growing, right? But the heat was still there. So you mean to tell me some white people lived in there for 40 years and not got their skin boiled? Sunscreen wasn't invented to whatever. That's why I look at them sometimes as vampires. They get burned by the sun. They burn up by the sun. So keep going.
Nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Don't let your daughter go with no so-called white man. Don't let your son marry no so-called white woman, because it's not set up to like I said, the 12 tribes. There's so many. If you don't like a West Indian, go to a Haitian. You don't like a Haitian, go to Puerto Rican, Mexican, like Cuban. It's so many different. But you want to step out of there and sin against the Lord. That's right. And take a heathen for a marriage, a person that you want to continue your legacy with. We strongly advise not to do that, man. If we are the Lord's chosen people, we have to keep our bloodlines pure, making more of the Lord's chosen people. Right? This is the only way. Drop that and give me the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1. What's the code? Slocky, 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, I'm teaching class right now. What'd you say? What? All right, I'm real quick.
Comic-Con. Amos chapter 3, verse 1.
Hold on, let me get there with you real quick, brother. 1 second. Bear with me, y'all. Amos. Yep, this is exactly one. Start at 1. Go ahead.
Comic-Con. Amos chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Who?
O children of Israel.
So how is this book for everybody? How did the Lord give his only begotten son so you can believe it's on him? But right here it's saying, hear this word that I spake unto you, O children of Israel. You ask your pastor that once. I know y'all talked. Like we be getting in many battles online. I'll be talking to pastors, Christian women, Baptists, evangelists, battling. And sometimes I hit them with this. Well, what does this mean? Keep going.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying,
We broke that down earlier. Go to verse 2.
You only have I known
Stop.
of all the.
You got to read it like this. You only have I known. All right? Go ahead.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
So what does that mean? Can anybody break that down to me? Go ahead, troops. Mike.
It's like, sir, that out of all these different nations, white people, Asian, all them, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the only people that the Most High knows.
Right, but keep going. It's a little bit more to this, and it's going to explain. It's going to put things into perspective. Go ahead.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
What does that mean? Said, you only have I known out of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. What does that mean? Go ahead.
It's like, sir.
Mm-hmm.
It means that since we're the chosen people, the Most High is going to punish us for everything that we do.
Right. So we can't, we can't eat pork. I know some of y'all, we was raised on it, but once you learn the truth, you can't do it anymore. That's when your grace begins. Soon as we tell you, and not that's not coming from our own words. We reading that straight out the Bible, right? Soon as we show you, you can't be eating bottom feeders like pig. A pig is to clean the land. A pig will eat anything. That's why they have pigs on the farm, to clean the perimeter of the farm. A pig will eat a shoe. A pig will eat a plastic bag. A pig will eat a dead body. It's the cleaner of the earth, just like shrimp. It's the clean of the bottom of the ocean. So why you think the ozone layer and all of this so-called messed up? Because they're taking all the natural cleaners and selling them as food. So it's becoming more filthy. The ocean becoming more filthier because it's less and less things to clean it. Naturally, the Lord made the earth perfect. It cleans itself. Right? The pigs and amongst other things clean the land. Shrimp, crab, and lobster clean the bottom of the ocean. It keeps it clean. Go ahead.
It's like, sir, what'd you call like the pigs and stuff and like shrimps? Would you call them vacuums of the land?
Absolutely. Cleaning tools and the brother online as well, he's right when he says catfish. Catfish cleans the lake as well. And you can't, in the book of Leviticus, right? It says you can't touch, you can't eat anything in the ocean or the lakes or the sands or the seas without scales and fins. Like a catfish is smooth. It's a smooth fish. You can't eat that. Simple. All right. Once you know the truth, once we tell you that you can't do this and show you in the Bible, then that's when your grace period starts. Like they try to sneak subtle things in there too, like pepperonis on pizza. Pepperoni is pork. Can't get that on your pizza no more. Pepperoni is definitely pork. But the Lord looks out for us, right? That's why they got at grocery stores, they got turkey pepperonis. You know what I'm saying? Little things that because we all grew up on pepperoni pizza, man. We watched Ninja Turtles a lot. They love them some pizza. We like pizza, So if we want to continue to do what we like and obey the Lord, we're gonna have to get that alternative, which is turkey pepperoni, you know, turkey bacon. They got beef bacon. You never had beef bacon? It's nasty. All bacon is nasty. All right, brother. You go ahead, Salaki.
You said we can't eat like nothing with
Without fins and scales.
yeah, and pork and
So electric eels that you like to eat. That's out the question. Go ahead. I'm just playing. Go ahead, bro.
what if you don't know you're eating something like devilish?
Well, that's what we got these high-tech phones for, you know. Woo, Slocky, sir. Is such and such unlawful to eat? It is. Oh man. And that's when you order something else. Slocky, sir. Can we dwell in the eating of frog? Absolutely not. Can't eat no frog. I know. Go ahead. You have something to say, bro. Can't dwell in that stuff, man. I know they down in Florida, you know, they eat gator, stuff like that. Can't eat that. Go ahead.
A slicer.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what if they like sneak something inside an ingredient that's like pork, has like pork in it,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't know it has pork in it.
Then the sin wouldn't be on you because you didn't know, right? And then it's another thing that you can do if you like go to a restaurant or something, you know, tell them to cook your stuff on a different grill, right? I'm allergic to pork. The Bible says I can't mix things with pork, so please don't cook my stuff with some. Most restaurants will accommodate you. You know what I'm saying? Most restaurants, and some of them they just don't care. They trying to get that sale. Like I don't know if y'all know about Chicago Sub and these John Red Hot, Judy Hot, Red Hot. They cook everything on the same grill. So that hate to say it, if you don't let them know that the juices is definitely mixed. Go ahead.
In some restaurants, well, I don't want to say like a lot of them. They like fast food chains. They like to test you if you say oh, I'm allergic to such and such. You know, put a little sliver of that up in there and see if you have.
What restaurants do that?
I don't know. I just be hurting. I just be hearing. And so, like, what do you do then?
I mean, like I said, if you don't know, then the sin wouldn't be on you. You know what I mean? If you do know, if you catch it, then you have a problem with that restaurant, with that place, man. I told you, I don't do this pork stuff. And you tried it anyway, you might have a lawsuit on your hands. You know what I'm saying? You might have some money coming your way. Just because specifically you tried to warn them, I don't eat this, and I appreciate if you don't do this and do that, and they still did it. That means they deliberately went against either your religion or whatever you believe in. And if you're really allergic to something, you can possibly, be unalive from eating the stuff that they gave you. So you definitely might have some money coming or a lawsuit coming from that. But it's your job, though, to give them a heads up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, and the brother online says, again, anything with, what does it say, glutton? Oh, anything with glutton that isn't specifically beef glutton has pork in it. So if y'all, like to dwell in these fruit snacks, marshmallows, you have to, now y'all have to read these ingredients on the back. Me and my rib sometimes be in the little candy aisle just reading the back. Can we eat this? It say, we can't eat it, right? And then he said, especially marshmallows. Yeah, jet puffed. I hate marshmallows. I don't eat no fluffy. I was almost about to say something pause worthy, but I hate marshmallows anyway. So I barely eat them like on the roast on what they call that when you roast it on the open fire and s'mores. I barely eat it, on a s'more. Like if y'all out there eating s'mores, I'm gonna have like some type of steak roasting it on the steak. I ain't gonna eat no pork. I mean no marshmallows. Y'all crazy. Oh yeah, Jello as well. You know, y'all job just become just to check the ingredients, man. Because you know that's another one of the reasons why I stopped eating candy like that. Because they will sneak those ingredients in. You know what I mean? So you have to just check the labels nowadays. Once you know that you are the chosen people, you can't eat certain stuff, just check the labels. It's gonna take maybe a minute or two looking for a specific ingredient. Boom, it got it. I can't eat it. Boom, it don't got it. You know, carry on, right? But can you read that one more time? Was you finished with that? Read that one more time. We're gonna move on.
Kamakan, Amos chapter.
Slocky. It's Khan Adawan Khan.
Kam Adawan.
K-A-N Khan.
Khan
Adawan.
Adawan
Khan.
Khan.
There you go.
Khan Adawan Khan. Amos chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of the families of the earth.
That's pretty powerful. Go ahead. Keep going.
Therefore, I will punish you for all of your iniquities.
All right, drop that and get in the Apocrypha, the book of Second Exodus, because when we read that, we want to go directly to Second Exodus, because some people wonder, well, what about the other people? You mean the Lord only knows Israel out of all the families on the earth? Well, what about the other people? You know what I'm saying? You got it. Second Exodus chapter 6, verse 54. You know, we say sometimes, because we are passionate people, right? We care about other people for some reason, even though they done did all kind of things, diabolical things to us in the past. We still got to ask, well, what about these people, man? You know, you mean the Lord only cares about the Israelites? Absolutely. And this is something that the Bible says. You got it? Go ahead and read that. Now, this is going to show you what about the other people, right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Second Exodus, chapter 6, verse 54. And after these,
wait, let me get there. Which Salaki, I should have been there. 6, verse 54. Go ahead.
and after these Adam also.
Slow down. It said, and after these, Adam also. Go ahead.
Whom thou madest Lord. Madest.
You good. You got it right. Madest
the Lord of all creatures. Of him.
The Lord made Adam, the Lord of all the creatures. Keep going.
Of him come we all.
Of him come we all. We all came from Adam, right? You know. Go ahead. Keep going.
And the people also whom thou hast choice.
As what?
Has choice.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen. Remember I said we are the chosen people. We're going to get that right after this. The fact that we are the chosen people, the heathen nations don't like it. So they're going to do any and everything to keep us confused, distracted, not following the statutes and commandments. Like I always say too in most of my classes, they make sin look so fun. It's a big party to them. A big party. I want to party too, right? But we are not the same people, so we can't dwell in the same things that they dwell in. It's okay to have a occasional gathering with Israelites, right? In which we do all the time after High Holy Day. We set up some cards. Sometimes when the young man and trooper, you know what I'm saying, not here, we'll go to a club or something, you know, just to be amongst the people, because that's what Christ did. Christ went in the ghettos and barrios. Christ went around the people who needed his help, not the people who don't need his help. Who don't need who needs the Lord's help right now? Go ahead.
Hispanics and Native Indians.
There you go. And who don't need his help?
Every other nation, sir.
Exactly. How do we know though? How do we know that they don't need his help? How do we know? Go ahead.
Because
I'm coming to you.
they know that we are the chosen people of Israel,
Right.
and they know it, so that's why they put us in slavery.
Not quite. Let the trooper get a try real quick.
Slug, sir.
Go ahead.
Because they're the richest things in the world right now.
Exactly. They own the banks. They own the properties. They say where we can and can't go. You got to have a passport to get out of the country, right? They live in the best neighborhoods, the best cars. They don't worry about gas. When they go to the pump, they're not making life decisions. Should I put this 20 in this tank, or should I buy this 4 for my kids now, so they won't starve tonight? They don't make those type of decisions. They just go and fill it up. Go back to their 5-story house, which probably they got inherited from people before, from their people before them. We don't got that, right? We don't got inheritance from people that's before us. Some of us do, but what happens to it? It gets squandered. On top of that, this is their kingdom, so of course they're thriving, just like the brother said, because they sin. Their kingdom is thriving. This king, even though we know this kingdom is going down in the trash, so like you could just know that it's proof of them, of this being their kingdom, just on the presidents alone. It's been white for 70 years. And then they gave you Obama and said, well, here you go, niggas. But we know when we look in the Bible and it says, I'm paraphrasing, you shall be known by the house of your fathers. When you look at who Obama's father is, he's an African. So he's definitely not one of the chosen people of Israel. And if you want to dig even deeper, you know what I'm saying, this could be the conspiracy in my mind. But I've been hearing that Michelle Obama is Michael Obama. It's like, she's Michael Obama, which is crazy work. Y'all get on the internet and get to looking. I'm not just saying this. And it's pretty compelling evidence for this, right? But that's how you know that this is their kingdom, right? They unalive you, get off scot-free. We try to unalive somebody in self-defense, we get 10 years for self-defense, which is crazy work. That's how you know that they don't need the Lord's help. We need the Lord's help. We struggling. We in poverty. We getting they foots on our neck everywhere we turn. Anything we do, we could just be walking down the street and some drug addict in a cop car want to pull up. You know, they be on drugs as well. Whatever, you know, call it like I see it. I call them jump out boys. Jump right out and start harassing you for no reason. I'm just walking down the street. I got to make this bus that's coming. I know the schedule. The bus coming in 10 minutes. You want to stop, check my ID, make me miss a bus. Now I'm out here even later than I have to be. It's their king. They're going to harass you and do whatever they got to do. They can push the rent up. You was paying $1,000 in this 3-bedroom. We going to make it $1,500. And we ain't going to give you nothing. We ain't going to fix nothing. It's going to be the same thing. We just upping the rent. Now I'm paying $500 extra for what? Inflation? When they can say inflation can go up or down, they can make the prices. This is just like Buddy next door. He be making prices up. And that's a setup too. When they got stuff in their store that ain't got no price tag on it, they make it up right then. Oh, that's $3. $3 for that? Yeah. That's exactly how America taught them to be, though. Oppress us. That's why you don't see us running corner stores in our neighborhoods. We should be running corner stores in our neighborhoods. We should be protecting our neighborhoods like that. But the Arabs got the stores. The Arabs got the gas stations. They sell you weed in the stores. What's that, innocent? They sell you these stuff to kill you in the stores and get off scot-free, which is crazy work. Go ahead. You got something you want to say?
Yeah. I think when they had no prices and one of their own people come out, I feel like they be that $5 discount on them.
Oh, for their own people, it's free. When the people come in there and they just take this and go behind the counter and eat it, it's free.
And
You got something else you had?
yeah, I forgot. What did you say before?
I don't know. I said a lot. We'll come back to it later if you think about it. All right. Keep reading. Who was reading? Go ahead. Keep reading.
Verse 55. All this I have spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. We supposed to run the world. We're not going to kill the world. We're not going to damage the ocean. Right? When the righteous is in power, the people rejoice. But when the wicked is in power, the people mourn. The Bible says that as well. And what have we been doing for the last about 70, 80 years? Mourning because our people get shot down in the streets. And they desensitize us by showing it on Facebook. They'll show it on these websites where it's uncensored. So we just seeing people get gunned down with no justice. It desensitizes us because the wicked is in power. The people mourn. Right? Keep going. This is the one right here, verse 56.
Verse 56. As for the other people.
Right? We just came from the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1, when it says, "You only have I known, O children of Israel," right? So this is the milk of this, what I'm trying to bring out right here. Verse 56. Go ahead.
Which also come of Adam.
They also come of Adam. Keep going.
But thou hast said that they are nothing.
But thou hast said what?
That they are nothing.
So how come we don't see them as nothing today? Go ahead.
Because they do voodoo magic and trickery.
So like, yeah. That could be true, but I'm looking for more
and they put us in slavery for so long,
right?
That even though they're nothing, we see them as something.
There you go. Go ahead. Let me get what you have to say too.
Slicer. I was basically gonna say that, but I was gonna say that we've been in slavery for so long, in the ways that they would torture us,
Mm-hmm.
brainwash us.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Go ahead. Keep going.
Now we think of them as kings.
Right. And let me say what the brother said online too. Salaki out of one, because they brainwashed us, just like you said, into thinking that they're everything. That comes from the Christian church. Right? Turn the other cheek. We all human people. Forgive. Forgive. But what doesn't the Christian church teach? That we are God's chosen people, that we're supposed to separate from them. We can't celebrate what they celebrate, which is what? What's coming up? Halloween. A bunch of goblins and ghouls. And like I was saying the other day, you wouldn't even know if it's a serial killer in this house that you're going up to get some candy. You can be snatched right in there. And then whatever happens, happens. Right? Not to mention a sexual assaulter, a graper, right? Y'all know what I mean? One of them. You going up to you sending your children to strange people's house with masks to get candy from. Not to mention, again, some other things. They could be putting razors in these candies, poison. Remember, these are your enemies. And what do our people do? They go to the white neighborhoods and they trick or treat, right? Whoever got the best decorations, we going to that house. Not knowing that these people are the most wicked. This is their favorite time. They can dress up as whoever and blame it on that. Oh, I was just acting out being Michael Myers. Oh, I was just acting out being Jason or Freddy Krueger or whatever. It's wicked, right? Every single holiday that you could think of that they press in America is pagan worship and wicked. Go ahead.
And since it's Halloween, well, it's not really Halloween right now, but when it become Halloween, it's new fashion to dress up all scary and ominous. So when somebody walking up to you with their hood down, you don't really cross your mind,
right? When they can rob fashion. You and do anything to you. Like I was saying again in one of my other classes too, your head is here. You walking down the street, you doing this. So you don't even see the danger coming towards you. And this person got on a hood or a mask or something, and you don't even think, man, this person could be dangerous. And on top of that, another layer to that is it gives our women the idea that they can dress as skimpy as they want to dress like whores, a naughty nurse, a naughty school teacher woman. The nakedness of it. They give our women the idea that this is acceptable. When the Bible says what? Women shall dress modestly. That's not modest. That's dressing lustfully, right? And this is one of the sayings of the world too. Dress for the attention you want. If a woman is dressing, her booty is hanging out, and she, you know what I'm saying, got see-through clothes on, what kind of attention she cannot demand respect when she's not respecting herself. Go ahead.
Like sir.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever say like you have like a sister, and she doesn't know the truth, and she goes out on Halloween, dressing like one of these new day female rappers,
right? Ratchet, of course.
And then would that be revealing their nakedness to the world?
Absolutely. Especially a priest of the Lord is telling them, come on, sis, now, man. Go ahead and cover up, man. You don't want everybody to see it. Something should be exclusive for only the eyes of your husband. If everybody's seeing how thick your thighs is, if everybody's seeing the tattoo in the middle of your breast, then what's exclusive to your husband? The actual part? That's not that far away. Because men imagine, we got imagination. and we're visual. When we see a woman dressed like that, we know she is one of two things: off OnlyFans, or she's a whore, and she's selling it. You can't be a respectable young woman and have your cheeks out in the streets talking about respect me. I'm not like that. Well, you're dressing like it. Dress for the attention you want. If you dressing nice and modest, you might get a respectable man to approach you. But if you dressing with your cheeks half out, you're gonna attract the ballers and the rappers and the niggas who gonna use you and throw you away. Because nothing is exclusive. You already done showed half the community your ass. Salakia to the men above me for the language. And Salakia if we have any kids in the building, and Salakia for the language to the kids too. But that goes, man, a long way from training up a child. You got to train your children, especially the young women, to dress modest, right? Don't be influenced by these rappers because they are paid to influence your children to be whores, to dress a certain way, to not listen to their parents, to do drugs. Not only them, the men is influencing that too. The men is influenced the codeine, the pill popping, the weed smoking, the I fucked your bitch. That's a respectable thing in a rap community, in a rap world, right? But in the real world, somebody will take your life for messing with their woman. It is what it is, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's roots back to Will.
Mm-hmm.
Put the Negro males, I think it says the new Negro males to the old, and to the old to the new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think
It absolutely does. Because what do they say to us? You haven't been to camp yet. You've been to one camp, right? Well, let me let y'all in. What they be saying to us when we be on the mic blazing, we see some women out there going past and they half naked. Sis, put some clothes on. You can't tell me to put. They get mad because we telling them to cover up. Ain't that's backwards? Cover your ass up. It's kids out here. You can't tell me what to do. What? I'm trying to be a brother to you and I'm trying to shield you from the wrath of the Most High. And you fight me back by telling me I can't tell you what to do. I'm just trying to respect you and protect you. Don't you want the protection of men of the Lord? You can't tell me what to do. This is my body, my choice. Okay. Well, you know what my choice is? I ain't protecting the horse from the Lord. The Lord is going to deal with you in his own way. I'm not protecting that. Because again, you never know who these women are tied to. You know, you got jealous men. Jealousy is the rage of a man. That's in the Bible. If a man is have his wife, he don't see herself as a wife, and she's still doing single things, and this is a jealous man, whoever she's dealing with, something's gonna happen. Whether it be permanent damage or 10 years to life type damage. It's over. Right? Yeah, and Salakia too. I'll be getting way off course, but read what you got. I believe what I'll be saying is helpful though. I think he was on 56.
But be unto spitting.
Spittle. It says, thou hast said, we're going to start from the top. It says, as for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing. The people outside the 12 tribes of Israel are nothing according to the Lord, right? Then, but be like unto spittle. Now, do y'all know what spittle is? Go ahead.
Spittle's like You know when you like,
Yeah,
that's
absolutely. And that's nothing. Do you care about that? You just washed your mouth with that. You don't care about that stuff. There's germs and nothingness going down the drain. That's what these other nations are unto the Lord. Be like unto spittle. Right? Keep going.
and haste, likeness, like
What did it say?
and haste, lightning
And has liken.
of the abundance of them unto a drop of faith, of that faith
Them unto a drop that falleth
from a vessel.
from a vessel. Now, what does that mean? You know how when you turn the water off, like you just got a cup of water in the sink, turn the water off. That last little drop that falls in the drain, that's what the nations are to unto the Lord. Nothing, spittle, and a small drop that falleth from a vessel. These people do not matter. So we shouldn't be following their ways. I know they push it in our face all the time. Oh, it's Halloween time. You see commercials. Next month, what's gonna happen? Thanksgiving. You finna start seeing turkeys and decorations of turkeys. Then what? Black Friday. Then after that, oh, it's Christmas time. You definitely finna start seeing lights and houses decorated. We shouldn't be doing that. That's what America promotes as holy. But in the Bible, right there, those are the high holy days that we should be participating in. Instead of these false pagan holidays that they intrigue our children to bother us to participate in. And then what does most people in the Christian church say? Well, I'm doing it for the kids. I'm buying these presents for the kids. You mean you lying to the kids about what Christmas is really about? It's the worship of Nimrod. I believe he's over there. That's what Christmas is all about right there. Worshiping an idol called Nimrod. And that's the go ahead.
This is a little sidebar. Isn't it celebrating Thanksgiving if you eat turkey, right? If you have turkey, right? Because
You
Thanksgiving
mean just like on a random day or on Thanksgiving Day?
on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah,
So-
that's worshiping Thanksgiving. That's celebrating Thanksgiving. If you eat turkey on Thanksgiving Day, go ahead.
So what do we do? So let's say we order pizza,
Mm-hmm.
and then you know how we slap turkey on
No, who puts turkey on pizza? Oh, you talking about turkey roni? Okay, we just wouldn't do it for that day, right? Because any type of turkey eating, or you got your cranberry sauce, they got hams on there, dressing, stuffing, all this old stuff. We just gonna switch it up, treat it as a regular day. This is not a holiday. This is just a regular day. So we gonna eat chips and hamburgers today, or you know what I mean? Treat it as a regular day. But America tries to intrigue you so much by letting you be off your slave for that day. They give you the weekend off. They have celebrations at your slave. Oh, it's a turkey celebration. Go ahead and go in. It's some turkey and chips and candy in the office. Man, I never participated in that. When I had a slave at this plastic place, they used to have Christmas dinners and all of that. I used to go sit in my car, bro. I'm not eating that. I'm not participating in what y'all celebrating in here. Because again, we are holy people. We have to be separate from America. America gonna teach you all these holidays. America's not gonna mention those high holy days though. And then on top of that, to denounce it, they're gonna say we a cult. They're gonna say, man, hate group. When we haven't committed one hate crime. Simple as that. Now drop that, man. We gonna get Christmas real quick in the Bible. Did y'all know that Christmas was in the Bible? We gonna get that today. because it's coming up. So I have to be before the men above me. I have to be the first one to bring it out. No. Let me get it real quick. Wait, hold on. Yep, Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 3. We gonna get this real quick, man. We gonna end the class because we about to be over the time. Oh well, we got a little bit more time. You got it? Go ahead.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 3. For the customs of the PO.
What? You got the 1611? Mm-hmm.
It says for the customs of the PO that
The people?
oh
For the customs of the people.
for the customs of the people that are valued.
The customs of the people are vain.
Or
What does
vain.
vain mean? Y'all look it up real quick on your phone. You know the definition? You get a shot?
Yeah.
Go ahead and then pass the mic in.
I think vain means like plentiful. I think.
Plentiful?
I mean proof. Proof. You know why you get a tree and fruits, and what's it called when it's like a lot of fruits there? Fruitful.
No, doesn't mean that. Okay.
Slide, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Where it says for the customs of the people are vain. Doesn't mean like
No, I mean just the specific word vain. Yeah, I can look it up on the phone. Yeah, you can take a shot at it too if you want to.
Kamakan, vain, having or showing an excessively high opinion of one's appearance, abilities, or worth.
Read 2. 2 is more of the definition I'm looking for.
Producing no result, useless.
So when it says the customs of the people are vain, it is saying it's producing no results / useless. So keep going. And wait, hold on. What is the customs of the people? Holidays, Black Friday, they do this every year. That's a custom of the people. America made us start celebrating this. We was beat into celebrating this. Back in ancient times, if we didn't celebrate these holidays, we would be beheaded, unalive, buck broke in front of our families, just totally humiliated. So you know what the people did? They conformed to celebrating these holidays. Like, go ahead.
Do you think?
I don't think.
Oh.
Go ahead though.
Is it like that? The second reason why they probably started doing the holidays is because they had better food than what they had on regular days?
Absolutely not. The reason they forced us to celebrate their holidays because they want us to get as far away from our Lord as possible. That's why you will see them pushing the homosexuality out here. They want you to be gay. That's why they pushing the lesbianism out here. They pushing extinction basically. Go ahead. And they want you to not come back to your Lord because then you'll know who you truly are as a people. Go ahead.
Slide, sir. A few years ago, didn't they just make one of these things was like Pride Month or something?
You talking about Juneteenth? Or you talking about the month of June? Yeah, that's Pride Month. That's the custom of the people, right? Yeah. So when it says the customs of the people are vain, vain meaning useless, producing no result and useless is vain. What happens? You're out of money, you're glutton, you're worshiping false idols, you're worshiping pagan idols, the Nimrod, and we know Easter bunnies don't lay eggs. So they further confuse you each and every holiday. Most of these holidays are built on bloodshed anyway. Like Valentine's Day. They try to push it as, oh, it's love, you and your significant other. But have you ever heard of the St. Valentine's Day massacre? It's a massacre on Valentine's Day. And even before that, people used to have, and when I say people, I mean, of course, the Romans, the Greeks, the Europeans. They would have orgies in the streets, men sleeping with men sleeping with other women, and they're having all manner of disease. That's where Valentine's Day was built from. So that's a vain custom. Holidays are a vain custom. The customs of the people are vain. Keep going.
For one cutteth a tree,
For one cutteth.
cutteth a tree out of the forest.
What does that sound like? Because I know today, they got the little trees that you could buy at Walmart and stuff. But back in the day, people wanted that real, authentic tree in their house. Go ahead. What you gonna say?
I was just about to say what you about to say. Yeah.
Yeah. So when it say, for one cutteth the tree out of the forest, keep going.
The work of the work of the hand of the worksman with the axe.
How do we get a tree and how do we get that tree? We just said it. Talk about it. Let me cook real quick. Well, we cut it with an axe. Boom, 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 boom. We want that the authenticity of having a real tree and not no tree that's store bought, right? Oh, that's Christmas for you. But keep going. We gonna get more of it because it's breaking it down. And I know a lot of people didn't know that it was talking that Christmas was a vain holiday, thus saith the Lord. Keep going. Even though all holidays are vain, but it's talking about this one specifically right here. Go ahead.
Verse 4. They decked it with silver and gold. They fashioned it.
Keep going.
They fashioned it. They fasted with nails and with hammers that will not move.
They decked
it will not move
with silver and gold. Don't they do that for the Christmas tree? They put all kind of shininess on it. They get the little Christmas bells. I was going to say something else, but it might be a pause moment. Go ahead.
Flexing. Whenever you go to stores on Christmas Day, is this also talking about like how all the ornaments and stuff is gold and silver mostly?
Yeah, absolutely. They deck it with gold and silver, right? Decoration. Then they put candy canes on it. I know some people throw them little Reese cups in there. They threw the Hershey Kiss in there, and then the little gold and silver balls or bells. Deck it with gold and silver. And then they fasten it to the ground so it won't tip over and it won't, right? Keep going. Wait, let me see. Yeah, go to verse 5.
Verse 5. They upright as the palm tree.
They are upright as the palm tree. Keep going.
Speak not. They must need to boner.
They must needs be born. Keep going.
Be used because they cannot go. but be not afraid of them, for they cannot do no evil. Neither also it's in them to do good.
So they cannot do this is like idol worship, right? This is the speaking of idol worship. You have this tree in the corner of your house somewhere, right? You decorate it, right? You bring it presents. You bring in the tree presents. Now I know now this might be a little deep for you, but you're bringing in presents. Why are you putting presents under a tree? Why are you bringing? It's like an altar. Have you ever heard of an altar? Go ahead.
It's like the thing of Black Friday, the movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, when
but everybody haven't seen this, so I wouldn't reference that. Go ahead.
Sluggy, sir. Isn't an altar like something that people worship? Like
Yeah, they bring it gifts, they bring it money. It's like it's kind of like voodoo, right? Because they bring this certain area, like it's a certain area in your house. It got candles, lit candles, and everything. They pray to it, all that type of stuff. That's what they do to the tree. They bring it gifts, they deck it. You know what I'm saying? If you was to mess with that tree, your mama would get on your heel. Don't touch my tree. Don't knock my tree on. Y'all playing, get out, right? Yeah, he says, Salaki, isn't Christmas Baal worship? Idol worship. But that's absolutely correct. Go ahead. But no, it's the worship of Nimrod, not Baal. Baal. Nimrod is what Christmas is. Go ahead.
And it what's those? I think it's called the Elf on the Shelf. Yeah, those little things. Isn't that like worship? Because it's like a false god.
Right.
Yeah, because you can't do because your parents say, oh yeah, you can't do anything bad, or else it's gonna tell Santa to give you coal.
And we come from the projects, the ghettos, but some of us don't have no chimneys. So you mean to tell me a fat white man is coming? How is he getting in here, first of all, to put these presents under the tree? We don't got no chimney. Is he Alakazam and just appearing in your house with presents? See, that's where the parents have to come in and tell kids the truth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no white man coming in here, and we not celebrating that. We celebrating the high holy days which the Lord ordained to us. Now drop that. Wait, let me see. Was it more on that?
Wait, no.
All right, drop that. I'm gonna get this last scripture. 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 3. You know what I mean? Because some people just think that all I got to do is know that I'm an Israelite, and that's all she wrote. People think that all you got to know is that they're an Israelite. Come to the schools, come to the classes, you know what I mean, and that's it. But this scripture finna break down what you have to do when you are coming back to the Lord, the law, statutes, and commandments, right? Who has their hand up? Let him read. You want to read all the scriptures? You just read like 17 scriptures back to back. It's all good.
1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 3. Talk no more so exceeding.
Like I was saying, people just think, oh, you know, I'm an Israelite. I'm above you. Y'all ain't shit to me. I'm above all y'all. I'm an Israelite, right? Keep going.
Proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth.
Don't talk down on your brother because you know you're an Israelite and he don't know he is Israelite, right? Or he just now coming into the truth. You have to help him leave the shed himself of the word, right? We can't participate in that, brother, right? Don't be trying to talk down on brothers because they not Israelites, right? Because they know that. I'm pretty sure most people on earth, I'm probably bragging a little bit, have seen one group of Israelites in their life. One teaching, one class, one priest and prophet, at least one time, right? By now. Keep going. Oh, I'm Salaki. Keep going.
For the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed.
What is weighed?
Actions are weighed.
What is weighed?
Actions are weighed.
Actions are weighed, right? You have to start coming in all black, start shedding yourself of the world. Like I said before, you have to rewash your brain from the stuff that you learned in the Christian church, from just people outside of here, because they're gonna teach you feelings. They gonna and in the Bible it says, cry aloud and spare not. Meaning we gotta speak this word loud, and we can't care about feelings, because 10 times out of 10, feelings do not trump the truth. Just because you feel a certain way about something, that don't mean it's not the truth, right? And by him, actions are weighed. You have to put some action to your words. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing certain stuff that, repent from certain stuff. If you got an ailment with drugs, take it a day at a time, right? You got an ailment of eating things that you don't have, that is unlawful. Take it a day at a time, man. If you need counsel, this is what this is for. Hey, Salaki, sir, I'm feeling weak. I might need something. I might need your help or need some counsel on something. Then one of us or one of the men above me might pull up on you, right? Give you that counsel that you need, because that's what brotherhood is for. If you can't do something on your own, if something is too strong for you, then pick up the phone, man. Hey, Salaki, sir, I'm feeling weak. I can't do this right now. I'm going through this, I'm going through that. Man, let a brother know. That's why brotherhood is a weapon. Because we gonna help you fight that demon. You're not fighting these demons alone, especially not in here. All right. And sometimes, we're prideful. We don't want to say what's exactly enabling us or hindering us or being a burden to us. But we have to put that pride to the side sometimes if we really want to serve the Lord. If we really want to be men of the Lord and teach men under us how to serve the Lord. Sometimes it's just kind out of one kind. That's it. Start putting actions to your words, man. Don't just be out here, oh, I'm an Israelite, bro. I'll be at the school on. I know where the school at. I know the captain and everything. But what are you doing? Are you serious about changing your life, or is it just not serious enough to you to change your life? Because we serious up in here about this Bible. We live by the Bible. That's it. Read that one more time. We're gonna pass the class.
Come. 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 3. Talk no more so exceeding proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth. For the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed.
Actions are weighed. Think about that. When you doing something you ain't supposed to do, the Lord see that as well. And with that, pass the class over to Officer 1000 with Hayal.
We are the Isupk Mke, started around 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rules for a new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister come into the school, they are off limit for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher would arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to that brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother or sister may get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21 and Malachi chapter 3 verses 8 to 10 means in the Hebrew Marashara. 10th of every penny the Lord give to the church department or teacher, preaching these funds. Free will offering for peace, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. It's a feast of dedication, which is the feast of Hanukkah. December 14th, Sunday. And if you wanna, and anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. That means black boots, black shirt, black pants, headband, or scarf. And with that, imagine, which means disband. We gonna give a courteous salute to the teachers. Imagine Spot, Imagine Barak, Yahaba Sinyal Shabarakatah, Yasmata, dismiss.
Pay your tithes. That's right. Give us your money.